Yes, I'm going to do some more Easter 2 career mode today. So I gotta do the career mode today. Hello. Do you mind saying yes? I'm going to be playing some Easter 2. So it's been ranked for the third day. I'm bad, so then fast boot. I'll skip that. This game is almost 20 years old. I gotta turn it up a little bit. World Racing, I'll turn it down a little bit. Maybe so I don't get sued. Championship, yeah, that's a career mode. Again, I just don't save. So you got CL55, Lotus Lace, and the Ford. It's probably the C class. Which is the fastest. Or then Ford. How are those? Yeah, I'm probably gonna have this camera review because it's not better in my opinion. Took first place. Oh god. AI, it's just kind of weird right now. Like, they'll just ram you. So, 2 racing games came out today. Hot Pursuit Remaster and Dirt 5. Dirt 5's PC port, in my opinion, looks kind of buggy. Like, I've heard it's buggy, and I went to a backends patch for the Need for Speed Hot Pursuit Remaster, which I'm definitely going to try out since I loved Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 2010. Definitely one of my favorite Need for Speed games. I'm mainly gonna get Hot Pursuit Remaster for the multiplayer because that's a very good aspect of the game. Now I have some experience with playing this, but I'm definitely not that good. I'm gonna turn it down a little bit because, and I don't want to get sued by YouTube. Okay, that's quite enough. They go, oh god, no, the fog. I seriously do not like fog. The other thing I'm handling is one more tight than the PC version's handling. I think you can get points for, like, drifting. That's for sure. I don't think you can. You know, the handling is pretty good. like it's tight, like you literally have a lot of control over your car, which is a good thing since Need Speed, like the recent Need Speed games, like they haven't had those qualities, especially for 2015. But Payback and Need Speed Heat Town Balls definitely weren't the best around, and yeah, that's what I do want to say. Is that them Ghost Need Speed games definitely not the best time balls. I liked Rival Time Balls, but like 2015 and Payback Time Balls were a little bit messy, and I wasn't a huge fan of them. Need Speed Heat Time Ball was okay. Like I did enjoy, but it still was a little bit messy. Anyway, let's see what's ahead of you. 055 AMG. Let's go. 6 seconds. Oh, I'm 6 seconds ahead of the rest of the cars. Of course, it's gonna be easy since I just started the game. But I don't keep on forgetting to save it. Like I'll literally have to like quick save instead of having an autosave, which I'm used to now. Like I'm still used to autosave that I overlook the save feature in old games. Yes, there's a guy in the driver's seat who is just there, not even turning the wheel, which is okay for the game's age. Definitely looks a lot nicer than what I played before because I did mess with the emulation settings. And there is a damage fall. Damage fall is pretty good for the game's time, I'm gonna say, because this game is almost 20 years old. Well, what I'm saying is that it's like 2 years of being 20 years old. Like, this game is 18 years old. Like, dang, that's like 4 years before I was even born. And, oh yeah, and the soundtrack is pretty freaking good. Like, this was the very first Need Speed game to have a licensed soundtrack, and I gotta say, it's pretty good. And, like, there are Need Speed soundtracks were, of course, great. Yeah, but Hot Pursuit 2's, like, soundtrack was pretty good. Let's do some sick skids. I think we'll have to turn. I think this thing just turns on assist, which I'm probably gonna change sometime. Air. Huge air. Oh, God. There we go. One thing that I can say about the game's age is that all the cars sound the exact same. Or should say most of them sound the same. Like, the car sounds do show its age, but I don't care so much about car sounds. Like, I can definitely look past that. But it's something that I can kind of, point out. The game's age. That's probably the only problem. And there's more, like, nitpicks, but overall it's a pretty good game. And I can't say this since I haven't played much of it, but I can say that it's pretty good so far. Handling is tight. I using classic handling for the few events, and then I'm gonna change to extreme. So it definitely feels like I have like all the nannies turned on, and don't really want that since I've been playing racing games with this is off for a very long time. And Forza was this off, but I don't have simulation steering on when I'm with the controller, since simulation steering is mainly meant if you're playing with the wheel, which I don't enjoy much because with the wheel, the game, it just feels kind of, it just feels clunky in Rise 4 if I'm going to use it with a wheel. It's just kind of clunky, and not a fan of it. But I have ABS on because you do kind of need that if you're going to race properly, so. I'm going to do 2, 3, 4. So if I have AMG, what? So I've watched these. If I can do like 10 events, and then I'm gonna. Do I want to try extreme handling? Like, hopefully that makes it a little bit more challenging since it feels like you're just being babied by the game. So it's a time trial. High temperature racing. Break. Oh god. I'll probably host them after I'm done streaming Hot Pursuit 2. Oh god, there we go. Sideways. And the interior, if you can see that, it's actually pretty detailed. I'm gonna say for some a lot because this game is like 18 years old. And I'm gonna say, oh yeah, this looks awesome no matter what. Looks very good for its time. Like, I'm pretty sure that one was just blown away by the graphics for 2002. Of course, it looks even better in an emulator right now since I am running this at like 1080p. I want to make it look better. And I might use my 960 for it. My NVIDIA 960, which I might want to upgrade at some point because the graphics card is almost like 5 years old, and do you want to get something like a 1650 Super for like a 1080? Might get a 1650 Super, like if I upgrade it. Rift. So it basically just turns this stuff, which I do like, and it definitely makes it easier to drift. So I'm probably gonna use extreme handling from now on. Dang it! There we go. Let's turn. And it has like the vastly different locations. Like the locations are diverse. Do like that's the thing with all these games that they do have diverse locations. I want the United one. It's not like Underground. It's just Underground 1 just had like a fictional city, and then Underground 2 again, and Underground 2 introduces the open world. So I do like the environments in the old Need Speed games, because they're very interesting and diverse. I'm gonna use this camera angle for now. Drifting, so if you have extreme handling, it makes drifting a lot more fun. If I have roller steering, since that it's basically like driving a freaking front wheel drive car. Like you can't even drift properly. You record a laptop. Never actually own Hot Pursuit on the PS2. I do have it on the GameCube, but this thing's actually a lot better. For T550. Yeah, this is Australian, isn't it? Isn't this Australian? The T550? I think it is. Prior to act just because I can't drive stick and Need Speed. It's just very clunky if you do. 4 laps around this track. And the other thing that I like about actually too, like so far, is how long the events are. Well, in there are a lot of short events. Well, actually too, like the events are long and they're actually enjoyable too. Got a T550. Yeah, this is a T550 cup. Definitely is tight, them handling. Then after 2010 remaster, I definitely can't wait to try because does look like a lot of fun. And I've never actually got to try multiplayer. When I played Hot Pursuit, the original one, on the PS3, I just never got around to trying multiplayer. I can't really more since I can't use PSN on Hot Pursuit, but definitely will play a lot of multiplayer when Hot Pursuit Remastered, like whenever I get it. Since that's like the unfair with Hot Pursuit, it's like the best part is the what is it? Oh yes, the oh what was the thing? Yes, multiplayer. Why did I even forget about that? So if we're gonna take the shortcut. Wait, where's the woman? Oh, it's a forest fire. Oh my god, the fog. I don't like fog in race games. It's because it's just very disorienting. But Hot Pursuit so far, it's just short. Like the fog time is just short. What first what? No! I wouldn't go there. I would've, but I just not in the mood to. I do on the next lap when I go through a shortcut. Yeah, there are quite a bit of alternate routes in Hot Pursuit 2's tracks, which I do like. I do like shortcuts in racing game tracks. Even though that time I just went the long way around. Alright, here. Oh yeah, then there's that. Like the little black lines. Like the screen capture. That's an emulation thing. Like, emulation is not gonna be perfect. That's not a thing in the game, but I just want to say that that's an emulation thing, not a game thing. So I'm playing in an emulator because I have a game and 2 ways to turn on my PS2 for some reason. Yes, I do own an actual PS2 that still works. I'm probably gonna take the shortcut again because I can get a lot more momentum. There is Pop-Man. I think that's an emulation thing. Like, that's what I think. That is an emulation thing. Like, see those like little cuts in the screen. Well, I think where is it? It went there. Like, we're seeing it first. Oh, like first out of 4. Like, that's an emulation thing. If you want to say. Drift. There we go. I'm gonna take the shortcut this time since I haven't yet. Drift. There we go. Definitely not Hot Pursuit 2010's tracks had a lot of. Tracks had a lot of alternate routes. And that was a long cut, actually. Because I actually lost spots instead of gained them. Okay. You just honked at me. Yeah, the AI actually is kind of cool at times. So he just honked at me. That's... I was expecting that. Like, the AI actually reacts. Yeah, there is an actual driver in the car. Like, that's very impressive for 2002. And he actually does something, but not move the wheel. Like, that's not that bad for a 2002 game. Definitely, this is not, like, the resolution is not how high the resolution is in the actual game. I just have it upscaled to 1080p. Thanks to emulation. Definitely gonna use a shortcut because long momentum. And the fog is, like, it's not there for long. Like, if it was a long time, then I would definitely just criticize the game for that. Need for Speed. TS. Well, it's TS50, goddamn. It's. That's T550, it's TS50. Final lap. 16,000 points. Looks like. We're gonna do that. The downdraw, like specifically Black Box's version, since this version was made by Black Box, the downdraw is pretty good. Do you want to say? We're gonna use the full shortcut. So, here we go. Righty. Handbrake turn. Why? Did I actually use, Questing? I don't know why. Of course, it is a slight bit laggy, but it's definitely not. It's something I can say, but it might be an emulation thing. That's what I want to say. What the frame rate does, slightly drop at times prior to emulation. See, things are like popping in, like that's an emulation thing. Like I don't know, it's doing that, but it's just an emulation thing. Please. And you upgrade TS50 again, screw off. Okay, so I'm the final stretch, and I'm going to cross the line here. Oh, there we go. Won that, obviously. Oh yes, Rush was in this game. You have unlocked the HSV Coupe GTS. When do I... like 10 events in the career mode. Okay, it's saved now. I want to... Right, so it's going to say, like, wait, on. Filter on. I'll save. Display. Track map. On. Alright, off and off. World Racing Championship with. Well, it's a waste. That's a waste event. It was fun. Ready? Again, I'm gonna do Max since I extreme howling, of course, because it's a lot more fun. Most cars. Here's some stuff. I don't know why that guy just goes away. Check my. Right. So now we're going to start the event. Event for objective. Let's go. What the heck just happened? Why is it? Why did I just do that? I don't know what I just did. Nope. I did Snowy challenge modes. Hop suit. I did Snowy Ultimate Racer. Cover R. What is that? XKR. HSV. Is that? Oh yeah, looks like it's Holden Monaro of some sort. Suit. Probably gonna do Ultimate Racer. I think that's. Probably gonna do one of this and. Probably gonna start whatever because I think that I can get more. See, instrumental, yeah, it does scare a lot of instrumentals. Let's see. Woo! There we go. Air. 150. God dang it. So I think this is like go from point A to point B without being caught. I think that's what you're doing. And make it in time. So that's the challenge. Oh god. Nope, you're not gonna. Nope. You can go in the wall. No! What the? Huh? That just crashed. What? Remember? Oh no, what just happened? What the? What just happened? Yeah, it was through where because I